the first Ballon d'Or winner. His name? Stanley Matthews, an English winger known as the Wizard of the Dribble. At a time when football was gritty and physical, Matthews danced past defenders with elegance, speed, and unmatched skill. Fans marveled as he turned games into artistry. The award recognized not just goals, but the brilliance of a player's mind and technique. Matthews didn't just play, he inspired. At age 41, he would still be running circles around opponents, showing the world that true talent never ages. Stanley Matthews didn't just win the first Ballon d'Or, he set the standard for every football legend that would follow. Pioneer, a magician, a hero of the beautiful game. And what's shocking is that bro won the Ballon d'Or at the age of 41. In the 1960s, a star emerged from Mozambique who would change Portuguese football forever. His name? Eusébio da Silva Ferreira. Known as the Black Panther, Eusébio combined blistering speed, incredible technique, and a lethal right foot. Defenders feared him, goalkeepers dreaded him, and fans adored him. Every match felt like a masterclass in attacking brilliance. In 1965, Eusébio won the Ballon d'Or, becoming the first Portuguese player to achieve this honor. He had scored 46 goals in 46 games for Benfica that season, proving his dominance wasn't a fluke. It was pure talent and relentless dedication. Eusébio didn't just score goals, he inspired generations. A legend of Portugal, a pioneer for African-born footballers, and one of the greatest strikers football has ever seen. In the 1970s, football witnessed a revolutionary genius who would change the way the game was played: Johan Cruyff. Cruyff wasn't just a player, he was a thinker on the pitch. With elegance, vision, and intelligence, he could control a game from any position. He embodied total football, where every movement mattered and every pass was calculated perfection. In 1971, Cruyff won his first Ballon d'Or, followed by two more in 1973 and 1974. He led Ajax and the Netherlands to unprecedented success, showing the world that football could be both beautiful and tactical brilliance. Johan Cruyff wasn't just a winner, he was a visionary, a player who redefined the sport and left a legacy that still shapes football today. In the 1980s, France had a genius who would dominate European football with vision, skill, and unmatched precision: Michel Platini. Platini was a midfield magician. With perfect timing, flawless technique, and incredible football intelligence, he orchestrated the game like a composer conducting a symphony. Every pass, every goal, every move reflected sheer brilliance. In 1983, 1984, and 1985, Platini won 3 consecutive Ballon d'Ors, a feat few could ever dream of. He led France to glory at the 1984 European Championship, scoring 9 goals in 9 games, an achievement still celebrated today. Michel Platini wasn't just a player, he was a symbol of elegance and mastery in football. A legend of France, a genius of the game, and one of the greatest midfielders of all time. In the late 1990s, a midfielder emerged who combined elegance, vision, and sheer mastery of the ball: Zinedine Zidane. Zidane was poetry in motion, with incredible ball control, precise passes, and a knack for rising in the biggest moments. He could dictate the tempo of any match. Defenders feared him, teammates relied on him, and fans adored him. In 1998, Zidane won the Ballon d'Or, following his pivotal role in France's first World Cup triumph. His trademark volleys and calm under pressure made him one of the most complete players of his generation. Zinedine Zidane wasn't just a winner, he was a symbol of grace and dominance on the pitch. A legend of France, a maestro of football, and one of the greatest players the world has ever seen. In the 1990s, a new kind of striker took the football world by storm: Ronaldo Nazario, also known as O Fenomeno. Ronaldo was explosive, fearless, and unstoppable. With lightning pace, extraordinary dribbling, and an instinctive eye for goal, he could leave entire defenses in his wake. Watching him play was like witnessing a force of nature on the pitch. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or twice, in 1997 and 2002, thrilling fans with jaw-dropping goals and unforgettable performances. His brilliance helped Brazil lift the 2002 World Cup, cementing his place among football's all-time greats. Ronaldo Nazario wasn't just a striker, he was a revolution. A Brazilian legend, a goal-scoring machine, and one of the most electrifying talents football has ever seen. In the early 2000s, football welcomed a player who made the game look like pure joy, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho wasn't just talented, he was enchanting. With dazzling dribbles, impossible tricks, and a smile that lit up the stadium, he could mesmerize defenders and thrill fans with every touch of the ball. Football became fun again. In 2005, Ronaldinho won the Ballon d'Or, capping an era where he defined creativity on the pitch. His vision, flair, and infectious energy made him one of the most beloved players in football history. Ronaldinho wasn't just a player. He was a magician, a joy-bringer, and a legend who reminded the world that football is as much about happiness as it is about glory. In the 1990s, a footballer from Liberia rose to global superstardom, breaking barriers and making history. George Weah. Weah was lightning on the pitch. With explosive speed, powerful shots, and incredible skill, he dominated Europe's toughest leagues. Defenders feared him, fans adored him, and every match became a showcase of raw talent. In 1995, George Weah became the first and only African player to win the Ballon d'Or. His journey from Monrovia streets to Europe's grandest stadiums inspired millions, proving that talent knows no borders. George Weah wasn't just a footballer, he was a pioneer, a Liberian hero, a trailblazer for African football, and one of the greatest strikers the world has ever seen. For a decade, the Ballon d'Or belonged only to Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, until one man broke their reign. His name? Luka Modric. Modric wasn't about flashy skills or endless goals. He was a conductor, controlling the game with vision, passing, and tireless work. A midfielder who turned simplicity into brilliance, carrying Real Madrid and Croatia with his leadership. In 2018, Modric ended Messi and Ronaldo's 10-year dominance by winning the Ballon d'Or. He led Croatia to a historic World Cup final and helped Real Madrid secure yet another Champions League title. Against all odds, the quiet midfielder stood above football's giants. Luka Modric proved that you don't need to score the most goals to be the best. Sometimes, true greatness lies in vision, heart, and the ability to make a team shine. He would grow up to be the greatest of all time. But as a child, Lionel Messi's future in football almost ended before it began. Born in Rosario, Argentina, Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. His family struggled to afford treatment, until Barcelona took a chance on the tiny 13-year-old with extraordinary talent. He left home, crossed the ocean, and carried the weight of a dream. Messi grew into a phenomenon. His left foot became legendary, his dribbles unstoppable, and his vision unmatched. With Barcelona, he won everything, and with Argentina, he finally lifted the World Cup in 2022. Along the way, he claimed a record 8 Ballon d'Ors. From a boy too small to play to the king of football, Lionel Messi's story is one of resilience, genius, and destiny fulfilled. He came from nothing, but through relentless hard work, he rose to become one of the greatest ever. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Born on the small island of Madeira, Ronaldo grew up in poverty. He shared a room with his siblings, and at just 12 years old, he left his family to chase his football dream in Lisbon. Life was tough. He battled loneliness, homesickness, and even a heart condition that nearly ended his career before it began. But Ronaldo never stopped working. His speed, strength, and determination turned him into a machine. With Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Portugal, he smashed records, won countless titles, and lifted 5 Ballon d'Ors, inspiring millions with his relentless drive. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is proof that talent may open the door, but it's sacrifice, discipline, and hunger that build a legend. They called him fragile. They doubted he would ever live up to the hype. But Ousmane Dembélé's story is one of persistence against all odds. Born in France to Mauritanian and Malian parents, Dembélé's rise was electric. From Rennes to Borussia Dortmund, his dribbling and speed made him unstoppable. But when Barcelona signed him in 2017, injuries struck. One after another. Hamstrings, ankles, setbacks that kept him out for months. Fans doubted him. Critics wrote him off. Some said he was finished. But Dembélé refused to quit. Through surgeries, rehab, and endless training, he fought back. Slowly, he found his form again, dazzling with his two-footed dribbling, pace, and creativity. He became a key player for Barcelona and France, proving he still belonged at the top. Ousmane Dembélé's journey reminds us, talent can shine brightest when tested by adversity. From doubted to decisive, he continues to write his story. If the story caught your attention, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Your support keeps the journey going.